Hey guys, my name's Lorraine and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video and today I created a summer bronzy eye with a pop of blue on the bottom. If you guys like this look, please keep watching the tutorial for step-by-step details. Thanks. Alright, starting off I'm going to be prepping my skin, putting some chapstick on and some MAC Prep and Prime primer, just rubbing it in with my hands and blending it into my skin. I like to put my primer on first before I do the foundation. Next I'll be going in with a eye primer by MAC in the shade called Laying Low. I'm just gonna dab this onto my eyelid using my finger. And here's a tip, I usually like starting off with my eyes first before my foundation and everything else, because then it'll give me the opportunity to wipe out any particles that fell from the eyeshadow, and it makes for a more cleaner look in the end. Next I'll be grabbing my MAC Warm Neutral palette and I will begin by blending the color Saddle into my crease. It's one of my favorite colors to use as a transition color, and I'll just keep blending that in and keep building that color up. The next color I'll be using is a matte orange color from the Wet n Wild Fergie palette, which actually has a really nice payoff in color for being a drugstore product. It's one of my current favorite products to use right now. Next I'll be applying onto the base of my lid a NYX color eye pencil, and it's in the color French Fries. Yes, that's the actual name of it. And I'm going to be applying that onto my lid and blending that in with a blending brush. The next color I'm going to be using is Amber Lights. I'm going to be going back to the MAC Warm Neutral palette and I'm going to be applying Amber Lights onto the lid right on top of the previous color that I used. And I'm just going to be blending that in with a blending brush. And then the next color I'm going to be using is a MAC pigment and it's called Rush Metal. And I'm actually going to spray my brush with a little bit of Studio Fix, and I'm going to go back in with my Sigma brush and reblend the crease again. Next I'll be going in with my Stila Eye Kajal in the color Black. I'm going to be doing a little bit of tight lining around the waterline to intensify the color, and it also, since I will be applying false lashes, that creates a more seamless effect so you don't see any of that skin color showing through. And with my angled brush, I'm just blending out the Sigma Eye Kajal. It's a nice and creamy color, so it's great to blend out. I'm winging it out a little bit at the end to elongate the look of my eye. Since I will be using false lashes, what I like to do is apply my mascara before I apply the false lashes, because if you usually apply the false lashes and apply mascara on top of it, it makes the false lashes not last as long, and it also makes the false lashes look a little bit more fake, so this leads for a more natural finish. Now I'm applying my velour lashes, and these are mink lashes and they're called Winging. These lashes are pretty awesome because you can use them up to 25 times if you really take care of them. So it's a great payoff on a set of lashes, and I really love the way they intensify any makeup look. Next I'm going to be applying a navy blue eyeshadow on my lower lid to serve as a base before I go back in with the color MAC Fresh Water. And I'm going to be intensifying that color, spraying the brush with MAC Fix Spray, and then going back in with the brush and dipping it into the shadow. Now I'm just blending the bottom color out with the blending brush with the leftover eyeshadow that I used in my crease earlier. And now I'm just lining my lower lash line with a little bit more of that Stila Eye Kajal. Next, I'm going to be going back in with a Milani liquid eyeliner in black, and I'm just going over my lash line to cover any of that dry glue from the lashes. I'm going to be using Smashbox 15-Hour Foundation in the color 3.2, and I'm just blending that into my face with a foundation brush. And then I'm going back in with my blending sponge to blend the product into the skin and give a more natural finish. Now I'm going back in with my MAC color corrector, and this is really great if you have dark eye circles under your eyes. And I like to use this before I apply any concealer on because it helps cancel out any purple or blue that you have in your under eye circles. And I'm just going back in with my foundation brush, and I'm just blending that in a patting motion. And next, with a concealer brush, I'm going to be applying MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the color NW30 and blending that in with the concealer brush. Now I'm going back in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Pure Beige, and I'm applying that on my dark eye circles as well on my forehead and down the bridge of my nose to act as a highlighter. And I'm just blending that in with the same foundation brush that I used earlier on my face. Now I'm going in with my NYX Liquid Illuminator, and I'm just dabbing that onto the top of my cheekbones for my highlighter. Now I'm going to fill in my brows with Benefit Brow Powder in the color Medium. I love using powders for my eyebrows. I feel like it gives more of a natural finish. And I'm using a MAC angled brush to apply the color with and just feathering in and filling in any sparse areas in my eyebrows. Now I'm going back in with the NYX Wonder Pencil, and I'm going under my eyebrow to give it a highlight. And it also helps if you're a little bit lazy like me and I didn't feel like plucking any of the extra hairs. It helps cover any hairs that you have underneath your eyebrows in case you haven't gotten them waxed or threaded recently. Now with this Sigma concealer brush, I'm going in with a Makeup Forever translucent powder and setting my concealer and setting the highlight. And now I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix in the color NC42, and I'm just using that with this large fluffy brush to set the foundation. Next, I'll be going in with my Hourglass Ambient Bronzer in the color Radiant Bronze Light, and I'll be using this angle brush to kind of contour, do a little bit of light contouring around my face. I like to do a little bit on my forehead and on the sides of my cheeks to give me more dimension around the face. And I'm really loving this bronzer right now. It has a little bit of a highlight aspect to it, and it really has a beautiful finish on the face. Next, I'll be going in with my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in the color Chocolate, and I'll be applying this on the eyebrows to set them. Now I'll be applying my MAC blush in the color Warm Soul to the apples of the And for the lips, I'll be using NYX in the color Sable, which is a matte nude lipstick, and then I'll be topping that off with another matte lipstick by NYX in the color Stockholm. And I'll just be doing a little bit more contouring around the nose using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Cappuccino. And to finish this look, I'm applying MAC Fix Spray to set my makeup and going back in with mascara on my lower lashes. And And there's the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe. I'm looking forward to making a lot more videos for you guys. I have a Spanish version of this video coming out, and I plan on producing most of my videos in both English and Spanish. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you recreate this look, please tag me as well. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.